Hey guys, welcome back to Rusty Autoholic Garage. Today we're not actually going to be working on Project Felicity, but I wanted to give you an update on what I'm now doing with my build and when the next couple of episodes are going to be uploaded. As you know, in my last episode, I was testing the motor mounts for the V2403 that I'd gotten from Kubota Swappers. They were designed for an XJ Cherokee, not a TJ Wrangler. Turns out they fit great, but in doing the measurements, it also moved the V2403 forward about 2 inches, which was perfect. We're still really far behind the front axle though and the suspension. So I took all the measurements, took all the photos, sent it to Kubota Swappers, gave him a call. He's really happy with all the clearances, but when I was telling him how far behind the front axle I was, he said, well, hey, I can make you some new motor mounts and you can put the engine wherever you want to. And I was like, that would be great because it's going to allow me to do something with the drivetrain I didn't think I'd be able to do. So he's making those this week, shipping them out. I should have them here sometime next week. So the 4 new mounting positions we're going to have is 2 inches forward like we have now, 3.5 inches forward, 5 inches forward, and finally 6.5 inches forward. At 6.5 inches forward, we should just be slightly in front of the front axle, but still behind the front suspension. But more importantly, that's going to give us so much room in the rest of the drivetrain, I can run something now called an NP231 doubler. I am going to be running 2 NP231 transfer cases. The reason being is an extremely low crawl ratio. So the middle transfer case, you just run the front half of the NP231 and the front planetary. So when both transfer cases are in high gear, normal Jeep, drive it on the road like you're used to. However, when you put the middle transfer case now into low gear, you only have a 2.72 to 1 crawl ratio only on your rear axle. You put the rear transfer case into 4 high, now you have 2.72 to 1 on both axles. Now where I get excited it was when both transfer cases now are in low. Because of the way transfer cases work, it's a multiplication. So it's 2.72 times 2.72, which means my crawl ratio now is 7.39 to 1. That is going to be amazing off-road, especially when you mix in the torque of the diesel and an automatic transmission. It's the type of off-roading I like, and I am going to have a ton of fun with it. I'd much rather go slow than fast off-road. The other reason why I'm doing this is I have the 2 NP231 transfer cases here already. I don't have to go out and find an NP241, which are expensive, or get something like an Atlas, which is also very expensive. But anyway, the only reason this is possible is by moving the Kubota engine 6.5 inches forward. And the other reason we can do that is because the Kubota engine is 12 inches shorter than the 4.0 engine that I just pulled out. So this is becoming a really unique build. Also, because we're shoving everything forward, I'm not screwing up my rear drive shaft. My rear drive shaft is still going to be long because I am going to add a slip yoke eliminator. So I'm actually going to lengthen the overall rear drive shaft because moving the engine forward 6.5 inches is going to take up or make up for the second NP231 transfer case. The other side benefit is it's going to be getting to the bell housing bolts on the transmission, or it's going to be super easy. So anyway, that's where the build's going. I'm now back to waiting on some parts. But as for the next couple of videos, this weekend I hope to drop the gas tank and figure out everything there. And then after that, I really kind of don't want to do anything else. I really want to wait for the parts to get here so I know where the engine's going to sit before I start trying to figure out anything else on this build. So hey, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to posting another one soon. See you later.